Okay, so it's cold. Not too cold for iced coffee though. It was a dreary day. Sun came out briefly. I should have been made this video, but this is the days that you break out your torque gear. Hit up my man Nick Taylor. These hats, ladies, they are a game changer. You know, a lot of us who have curly hair, coily, kinky, whatever the hell you want to call it, normally we avoid these type of hats. We avoid the scullies because they break off your hair. They're very damaging and drying to your hair. These are not the same. I'm telling you, they're a game changer. It's a very good quality, very soft. I'm not going to take my hat off now and fluff my hair out so you can see that it doesn't mess up your hair and you don't have to wear like a scarf or one of those ugly bonnets underneath. Because I already had bedhead when I put this on, so maybe I might make another video. So anyway, he's had these hats out for a couple years now, and when he first put them out, I got a red one and a blue and gray one, and I suggested that he add some feminine colors, some colors that girls might like. Begrudgingly, he did add them. So I got a yellow one and I got a pink one, a hot pink, probably like a highlighter pink. And I don't have it with me, but let's see. This is my work lamp, but so it's a little bit lighter, brighter than this, but it's really cute. And they're just an excellent quality. And I was supposed to make this video about these hats because it's a torque gear day today. And so I had to break my hat out, you know, big sweatshirt, one of those days. So anyway, there was something else that I wanted to get into. There's a video going around of a white man, Baltimore City principal, white man, that was just going on a rant. They called him a racist. I don't think he was a racist. I think the guy was just fed up. Talking, well, he also mentioned Jews too, but what he said pretty much about black kids is that he's fed up with the black kids that can't pass any tests. So of course Negroes are in uproar because Negroes are never happy unless they got something to, you know, protest, march, yell, and be mad about. This was an Instagram post, and I had the audacity of saying that I agree with the man. Our children are not passing tests. First of all, let me just give you a little background. Before I went into healthcare, like almost 20 years ago, I worked in the public school system. And more recently, I was a contract school nurse at a Baltimore city school. So I totally understood where the guy was coming from. The school that I worked at in Baltimore, it was so bad that they had the Fruit of Islam as security. So that should tell you something. But anyway, this fact that I said, you know, that the man is right, you know, statistically across the, you know, pretty much across the board, there's a few anomalies here and there, but our kids are graduating and they're reading at like a second grade level. So anyway, so, you know, of course there was some chicks and some, you know, some ass licking simps that were trying to come for me in the comment section. I really don't give a shit. Like one chick, she was so bad, she even kind of tagged some social media personality who likes to pander and go after what he thinks is racist. Some white guy, you know, I'm not impressed with any of those people. So, you know, asked him, you know, to kind of try to dig into my life and destroy me because I was a disgrace. Girl, bye. Listen, it doesn't matter how angry you all get. The fact is the fact is, and you're not going to tell me I'm a liar because this was my experience when I was working in the school, which is why I said, oh, to hell with this, because too many of you raglass mammies are not spending any time with your children, making sure they get homework, if the schools even do homework, because they were doing away with homework at the school that I was at. Like I said, that was about 20 years ago. They were doing away with homework because nobody was turning them in. And, you know, how these kids pass, how they get their money a lot of times is how successful they are with their standardized testing results. Anyway, so that's why there's so many schools that are just poor, because they are poor performing. You don't take the time to even sit down and read with your kids. I started out in elementary school, and I had third graders first. These third graders, and these are black kids, didn't even know their left from their right. So I was like, okay, you know what? They didn't know how to even use their fingers to count. But at the time, 50 Cent's song Candy Shop was popular, and they knew all the lyrics to that. It's a shame. We've got to stop. Well, I'm not even going to say we, because I don't identify with y'all. Negroes got to stop loving lies, okay? And stop embracing anecdotal evidence. If you don't know what anecdotal evidence is, ask the Google machine. This is 2024. You got to step it up. It's it. We're in a very sunken place when people present facts and you get your bowels in an uproar and you call them liars, and then you want to try to destroy them simply for telling the truth. It's time to grow up. And it's hard to not see why certain groups of people look at black folks as a whole as children. It really is. Anyway, so I'm going to try to find, I'll find the post to the Baltimore principal and link it. And then I'm going to put a link for the Torque Gear hats. Email my big brother, Nick Taylor, for your hat. Ladies, I'm telling you, these hats really are a game changer. You'll love it. And that's all for now.